Alright, so in this one, we're going to be going over what is coming for this reset of Dragon Ball Legends. Obviously, we all saw the video and stuff where it showed Evolution Blue Vegeta, and here he is. We have Evolution Blue Vegeta and an EX Jiren. This art is a very memeable art. I think it's fucking dog shit, which I do find hilarious because we do have God Destruction Topo in the background, and instead of him, we get EX Jiren, so one Sparking and one EX. At least the EX has lower rates than the Sparking, so that's cool. Continuing, we do have another raid, so that's at least nice. We have had 2 raids in the last 2 weeks because of this one upcoming. It's going to be this weekend, and the one we just had with LF Goten, or Blue Super Saiyan Gohan being the boost units against Broly. So that was at least nice, getting 2k CC very quickly like that. It's always very cool to see. Super Scout Battle, the Ultimate Equipment Collection, I assume this will be for Universe Rival Saga units, if not maybe Rival Universe. It'll be something tournament power themed for this unique Platinum equipment, which, if you don't know, they've been very good. The UI equipment was good. Every single unique Platinum that is for USS, GT, Blue Movies, even the one that awakened, they're all very good. So this one should not be any different and should be very good for Vegeta and or Blast-based units, because all we do know so far for Vegeta, obviously, this video will have more information of his kit, but what we do know so far, just from their Instagram post, Vegeta is going to buff Vegeta Family, Universe Rival Saga, and God Key at, I assume, 6 stars. He'll buff all 3. I assume he does USS and Vegeta Family first, and he gets up to God Key at 6. That's not bad. He is range type. He is a defensive. I'm very much quotating that because, you know, they could say he's defense type and then he's not going to tank for shit. Kind of like they said with Vegeta Blue. So he is a blast-based defensive type unit. So we will see what happens with that once we see his kit. Here, just the Scout Battle again. People are saying this alludes to what's coming. I don't think this alludes to anything, because people are trying to make the connection between a Super Scout Battle that alluded to UI Goku, one of them alluded to Vegeta, and one of them alluded to God Destruction Topo. I just think LFs just drop randomly in this game, and they kind of go off the theme of the LF and just continue from there, because we just got Full Power Frieza, now we have Super Saiyan Blue Evolution Vegeta. Tell me in any which way they're connected. They aren't. They both get angry, I guess. Well, Vegeta doesn't even get that angry, he gets more prideful, but you know. To look, obviously, this is the same format as the Full Power Frieza one with the coin. You do 40k CC, basically, and you can exchange 600 Z power for all 40 coins. Or you get Legends Limited Z power, Sparking Z power, I believe, or Legends Limited tickets. Obviously, I recommend if you're going to go 40k deep regardless, get the Vegeta. Even if we don't know what he looks like, they have a trend of this unit looks okay when they first drop, and then they become God. Future Gohan, Gogeta Blue, I wouldn't say Kid Buu, but I guess Kid Buu to an extent, because people really didn't summon for him that much. So they have that trend. They're probably going to keep it up. Just anticipate it. This Vegeta's probably going to look a lot more mid, if he does look mid, on paper than he actually will in play. Just like Gogeta Blue looked mid in paper, but he's a staple in play, right? Again, Super Scout Battle, huge thanks campaign. Jiren and Vegeta art there. I really like the shading on Vegeta's outfit and hair. The time to evolve, that sounds like a fucking Pokemon term, but okay, sure. Again, login bonus, and then the banner. So there's 2 things to talk about the banner, which they actually made 1 improvement, which I am happy about. 1, you know, negative, but we'll discuss that. The banner here is Gogeta Blue, Vegeta Blue, UI Goku, and LF Majin Vegeta. So is that good? He's going to synergize most likely well with UI Goku because he is blast-based, and no one else here will probably synergize with him. So I don't think this banner is too hot. I did think Future Gohan and or Super Saiyan 4 Goku could have returned, but I guess they just want to buff his tags permanently, so every LF is going to be one of his tags. Obviously God Key for the first 4, and then Majin Vegeta for Vegeta Family, and even Saiyans for the other tag for him to be on, and actually UI Goku for USS. So I guess it makes sense for UI Goku, Gogeta Blue, and Vegeta Blue. Vegeta Blue did not need to return. Gogeta Blue, he's been around a lot recently, so I don't think he needed to return. I really wish we could have saw Rose or Super Saiyan 4 Goku, just because they aren't coming back, and I wish they did. Obviously, the raid, the best unit will be Evolution Blue Vegeta. The equipment, again, And then we have the free step. The free step has returned. It does say here, return to step 6. So I assume... Or wait, you will return to step 2 after step 6. So step 6 is going to be the freeze step. We used to have it where step 5, if you look at Full Power Freeze's banner right now, or on Legend Space, you can see step 5 was the last one, then you reset back to 2. Now it is you'll reset after 6 back to 2, because the number 6 will be your free multi-summon. Hopefully it's guaranteed something. Maybe it won't be guaranteed sparking or anything, but we will see. The more info we get, obviously, I've been doing this for a little bit with the breakdowns. Once we get the kits, I'll go over them. Once we get more info, I'll go over it. But for now, this is all we got. That we have the free step returning, the Instagram post where it showed what Vegeta's going to buff in his Z abilities. And that's about all we have for now. And then this random EX Jiren, who I anticipate will be nothing. Just like that EX Super Saiyan Goku was pretty much nothing. Unless they make him Goku level, I don't see this guy being in play at all. Just EXs are hard to use when they're low stars unless they are Goku level. And he's only that level because he's transforming, right? Let's cut here and we will come back with Vegeta and Jiren's kit and see how good or bad they look. And maybe even discuss what this free step actually entails. Alright, well, to look at this real quick, before we look at Vegeta's kit, it is Vegeta being yellow, Jiren is blue. Then the step up is actually a very good format, not the actual banner, but the format is good. It is 3500 CC on your first rotation, and you get 5 coins, and then on your following rotations, it will be 3200 CC per rotation with the free step. Hopefully one of these has like a sparking rate up, a double EX rate up on one of these steps, but this is probably the best actual step-up banner we've had since UI Goku. So that's at least a W for this. And then the assets should be up here if I do refresh Legends Space real quick. It is up on this other thing I'm looking at, so I assume it will also be up if it could load. I don't want to make a cut because it's fucking work. Please. Oh, Legend Space, you're great. Okay, we'll make a cut, we'll come back. Alright, Super Saiyan Blue, Evolution Vegeta, I can't even speak. Let's look at his kit. So range type, as we know, USS, Vegeta Family Saiyan, God Key, and everything else. Let's look at him at 3 stars, I guess, to see his stats. Okay, a lot to be desired. 6 stars, okay, wow. Let's see what he does. He is yellow, by the way, so this hurts him against FSK and the whole meta team, but hopefully he can beat that ass. Main ability. Now you can finally see my all. Duel the ultimate arts card Limit Breaking Blow next. Restores his own health by 35%, plus 20% to special move Awakened and ultimate damage inflicted by allies for 30 timer count. Applies buff effect, nullifies enemy special cover change for 10 timer counts to self. So that main ability, that part of 20% to special move Awakened and ultimate for allies is literally Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta's main ability. So this Vegeta has same exact main. Nullifying cover change is good, 10 counts is kind of low, and 35% to health restore is very high. Unique abilities, Shattering Through Limits. Obviously on the raid he gets an extra drop to the battle medals, so if you are going to pull him just for the raid, which I don't know why the fuck you do that, but sure, you get extra drops for the medals, so congrats. Shattering Through Limits. Applies flying effects self when battle starts. Plus 90% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduces damage by 30% cannot be cancelled. Applies flying effects to self if own key is 35 or lower after using an arts card. Restores key by 20, plus 25% to damage inflicted at 15 timer counts. While this character is on the battlefield, applies flying effects to self when causing a character with the revive when health reaches... Okay, so this is what Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta does. Well, similar effect. So when he kills a revival unit, Vegeta does this. He nullifies colors unfavorable element factors for 30 timer counts and reduces Dragon Balls by 2. So if you're facing off against Revival Gohan and this guy kills him, he's going to nullify colors for 30 counts and destroy Dragon Balls by. That's very good for the current meta, but in the grand scheme, it's not that great because, again, only 3 Revival units. Sparking Power. The following effects occur when changing cover. Randomly destroys one of your own cards and draws a special move arts card next. I don't like the random... Well, it's changing cover, so I guess it's fine. If you catch them at least, it'll be good. And then reduce damage by 20% until combo ends. So he has 50% cover, essentially. That's not bad, but... Knocks back enemy to long range if a cover changes forward against their blast darts, and his combo into a blue card. The flying effects occur when enemy switches characters while this character is on the battlefield. Randomly draws one new card when you have 3 or fewer cards. Plus 20% to damage inflictor, 15 timer counts. Really? So he'll get 20% there. If he has lower than key, then he'll get 45%. Then he has 90% here. That's 135% to damage inflicted overall. Only 135%. He does have 50% cut, but he is an LF with low stats. So that cut you really won't see to be effective until he's like 6 or 7 stars as Vegeta. Then he has Blast Armor on his ultimate here. Okay, interesting. His Blast reduces enemy key by 30 on hit. That's tedious, but good. Final Flash, you can teach it. Deals massive impact damage. Nullifies own unvariable element factors for 3 counts upon activation. That's good. Let's say you miss the blue card, then you pop the ultimate. You're probably going to kill any red unit with this guy. That's really good. Whoa, that's actually really good. Okay. Seals enemies blast darts on hit. The sealed arts cannot be used for 5 timer counts. That's not bad. Then his green card. Okay, this seems like it's going to be ridiculous. Full power release. Randomly destroys one... I can't even speak. Randomly draws one new card. Restores own health by 10%. Plus 25% damage flicker at 30 timer counts. Cannot be stacked. Cannot be cancelled. Reduced guarantee by 25% for 30 timer counts. Cannot be stacked. Cannot be cancelled. He can get up to 70% cut, this Vegeta, with just one green card and his uniques of covering in, basically. That's all he has to do. Apologize for the background noise. I don't know what is happening, why there is background noise like that. But people are assholes. Love it. He can get up to 160% damage inflicted, it seems. Okay, that's not terrible. Ultimate skill, limit breaking blow. Applies spell effects to self upon activation. It's supreme impact. That's a pretty good multiplier. 20% ultimate damage inflicted for 3 timer counts. Applies attribute upgrade minus 50% to enemies damage cut effects for 3 timer counts. And nullifies enemies restores their own health when it reaches 0. So he nullifies endurance. When this character attacks for 10 timer counts. That's pretty good. Okay. Because even if you miss your ultimate, you can just tap him out or something to do strikes really quickly and kill this guy. Or kill the opponent. And he has blast armor on it. Now his buffs. First buff is USS, then he gets God Key, then he gets Vegeta Family. Okay, blast attack and defense. He's not bad. I mean, he doesn't look terrible, right? You need him decent stars to be able to effectively use those, covers, I guess. More his cover cut, or any cut in general for him. But he doesn't look bad. He looks normal. Him going neutral, obviously, is good. It's very hard to do with only 3 rival units, but it is good. To look at Jiren, though, powerful opponent, rival universe. He's a defense type. Defense type EX is never a good thing. Let's look at 3 stars because you won't have him higher than that. Defense type, okay, nice stats. All right, main ability: Resolve of the Mighty. Draw a special arts card next. Plus 20% damage inflicted, cannot be cancelled. Minus 5 to strike and blast arts cost, cannot be cancelled. Applies attribute upgrade, shorten sub count by 3 to self for 20 timer counts. I guess that's okay. If it was to allies, he'd be really good. Unique ability, Ace of Universe 11. Plus 40% damage inflicted against tag Sun Family or God Key. Alright, you pair this guy with Vegeta on USS, and he's going to look really good, because Sun Family is running rampant. Then he applies flying effects self when battle starts. What the fuck? This is a defense type? 90% damage inflicted cannot be cancelled. Reduced damage by 30% cannot be cancelled. Plus 4% to key recovery cannot be cancelled. Applies flying effects to self when this character enters the battlefield. Restores health by 5%, plus 40% special move damage inflicted 15 timer counts. This guy's kit looks better than Vegeta. Well, what? He goes neutral! The flying effects occur when changing cover. Reduce damage C by 30% until combo ends. Nullifies own unfavorable element factors for 5 timer counts. Activates 4 times. And reduces enemy key by 20 when he cover changes. That's more meant for his tanking, but if you do it like at the end of a combo or something, it'll look good. Then the flying effects occur after enemy attack is over, plus 20% damage inflicted for 15 timer counts, and then plus 20% damage inflicted by allied episode USS or tag rival universe for 15 timer counts. He has blast armor on his strikes. His blue card deals massive explode damage, inflicts enemy attribute downgrade, plus 30% damage received for 20 timer counts upon activation, and blast armor on that. Then his green restores own health by 15% and key by 30, cancels on attribute downgrades and abnormal conditions. This guy looks really good for an EX. Then he double buffs USS and rival universe. He looks really fucking good for an EX. Vegeta, does he replace anybody? To look at other stuff here, I assume we have an equipment or something, right? Because we did have that platinum it seemed we're getting. I guess it's not here yet. Unfortunate. But Vegeta, does he replace anybody? I don't know if he replaces Gogeta Blue. Again, I do think you need your Vegeta to be at least like 6 stars to make him look good with those covers. And he can get up to, what, 70%, 75% cover cut, basically, if you just pop a green card, and that's it. 75% cover cut in. Let's say you cover on a strike and you fuck up. That's 75% cut. He can get up to, what, 160% damage inflicted? That's not bad. Vegeta actually does look pretty formidable. Him going neutral will be hard to do, but it is possible, at least, with 2 methods of his blue card and at least his, other unique of revival units where he knocks them out and makes them revive, heal up minus their Dragon Balls, and go neutral for 30 counts, which is pretty damn long. Yeah, I don't see the equipment that we could be getting. I guess it wouldn't be up yet, I guess. Yeah, it's not here yet. Yeah, nothing awakened either. Alright, let me know what you guys think of Vegeta. I think he's pretty solid. Obviously, I'm going to summon for him. I'll do 20k CC, and if I pull him, I'll have his showcase up first, and then his summons up after. If I maybe want to switch it up, then I will have his summons up first, and then his showcase up after, but more than likely, if I pull him, his showcase will be up first. Let me know what you guys think of Vegeta and Jiren. I think Jiren is very good. I think Vegeta is very good. I think both will be very formidable, and both will not be unnoticed in PvP. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys in the next one.